So this is an update video for Tesla, and if you are a long investor, whoever the hell you are who has interest, and when you comment in the comment section and you do not disclose your position, well, you shouldn't argue at all, because you have to disclose whether you are short or long before you bring up any argument. So here's my technicals to watch for Tesla. I'm not Tesla investor. I'm not shorting it at the moment. I don't have any position. So let's go. So yesterday's title was basically, can it drop 50%? And some people didn't like it. But so far, just the facts, straight facts, right? So far, let's just, in front of you, let me measure this drop so far, how far we have come from the highs. All right, so at the moment 783, Tesla is down 37% from its highs. 50% drop will put Tesla somewhere around $630 levels. And what is the probability? Okay, I'm not saying that I'm 100% correct, or I'm not saying that I will be right. I always put up both long side and upside probability. So assuming that we're going to get, well, not assuming, 100% March 15th Fed meeting, they will raise at least quarter point interest rates. So market, of course, is pricing half a point, but let's say this happens March 18th. So I'm not going to go to March 18th. I'm going to go to April 14th, $630 put strike. What is the market pricing in? Option market is pricing in. Option market is saying that there is 25% probability that $630 put will go in the money. And market, option market, implying 68% IV, imply volatility, $162 move up or down. So definitely it can bounce, right, from here, wherever it's trading, 800 and 782. So now let me show you what are the resistance supports I have been watching for quite some time. So I usually don't use trend lines, but this blue line on my chart, let me show it to you, and then I'll just remove it so we can look at the moving averages. So this is a trend line ever since 2002 drop lows. This trend line was intact until pretty much February 14th. That's when it pretty much closed below that for the first time in 2 years, below this trend line, if you're someone who follows the trend. And this week, well, we still have 2 more days, but this will be the second week it will close below that level. All right, and that was my pretty much support that I was basically usually without even looking at the trend line. I usually look at the moving average, and whenever I see any stock slipping below its 200-day moving average, which it closed yesterday below it, and today it acted as a resistance, which is this red line on my chart, that's the indication that, okay, stock is not uptrending anymore. Another thing is earlier indication is 50-day, this yellow line. Okay, trend is to the downside at the moment. All right, so for it to break, you can draw however trend line you want, but for me, the perfect indicator that trend is reversing or trend is to the upside, that stock gets back above this yellow line, which is $970. Of course, it's a moving average. It will be coming down. So whenever it gets back above, I will consider it reversing a trend. So far, it's in a downtrend. Support from here, $800 support breached. 700, pretty much I have $100 levels here marked, but I would watch every $50. 750, 700, 650, 600, 550, 500, and even on my title, I think I did a questionnaire poll where we pretty much bottom line put $350 probability, and I don't know, like 18% of you voted. I haven't checked it yet. I'm not going to put it out there yet. It's for the end of the year, but so far these are the probabilities. That's what I'm looking at. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.